YMCA, we had a party. I think there were 21 kids, and we would like to go April. We'd like to take them to Frontier City for the Christian concert. So that's what I'm explaining. So I'll get the details to the kids. March activities, track meets. Ms. Strell sponsored the Scholastic Junior High meet. Alondra Galindo took third in social studies, fourth in language arts, qualifies for state, which should be already know. Marcus qualified fourth in science. And that was like sixth place above, and there were several lower, but those are the ones that they recognized. We've had stock shows. Votex come in for visiting the kids. Art activities. We've got a lot of projects going right now. We're putting graffiti up with tape, and then we're painting over it. So if you have time and don't mind getting cold after this, go come see it. It's going to be awesome. I'd like to show it off to you. We attended state games, and we had a good turnout. Mr. Weber and Coach helped us take the kids down there and had a good time. We also hosted a junior high academic meet. We had AEC come in for safety in elementary. We started our testing, and we had parent-teacher conferences. April, I just listed a few things because I attached the calendars with it. Earth Day is 22nd. We're out of school. We're going to recognize it the 27th, and our county is taking our kids out to the outdoor classroom for that day, and they'll each get a plant to plant at home. Plus, we've got some seeds here to plant, some flowers here. Medieval Festival is this Friday, 5th through 12th grade. They're going to love that. Ms. Bixler and Mr. Lovelace are taking the kids, and Ms. Drill, I think, is going to attend also. Elementary field trip will probably be Enid. We're looking at, Mrs. Milkus, help me out on that, the name of that.
Leonardo's?
No, it's
a brand new one.
It's a brand, I gave the brochure to Mrs.
Cherokee.
It's Cherokee, it's something brand new that they've got out there by St. Mary's Hospital. It's they've got a one-room schoolhouse all fixed up, and they've got museums, places right there. It's called the Cherokee Strip Museum.
Yes, and it's going to be brand new, and then come back through the salt plains.
Salt plains and dig for crystals. And
so that's what we're looking at on the 18th as well. Bake sales. The bake sales are going to help with seniors, and one of the bake sales is going to help our talent show. And those monies will also go to our field trips to help the kids' entry fee on the field trips. May 2nd is Teacher Appreciation Week, so I was going to gap with y'all later and see. Last year y'all spoiled just a week, I thought maybe just like on a Monday, and we can snack berets on it all week. So if not, we can do something else. It's no big deal. Just something to throw at you. Possible summer activities. I'm going to discuss tomorrow morning with the teachers' library days, and take turns, rotate it once a week. Have a teacher up here and open the library up, read to the kids. Kids can trade books. They can bring their books up and trade. Have some coloring for the little kids. Have some experiment with the older kids, and just keep our reading going. And this will be one of our efforts to improve our reading.
Now, Pat, the superintendent over at Fort Supply, said that whenever he took over as superintendent, that their math test scores were horrendous.
Low performing.
They were basically a low-performing school math-wise, and they have sent all their teachers, 2nd grade through 6th grade, to this training, and it's been a couple of years. And now the 1st grade teacher wants in because their test scores, they're basically about 50% advanced now in their math scores, to where before they were just struggling just to be satisfactory.
Well, it's helping the high school.
And the high school math teacher says when they come in, they're prepared for high school stuff. And so that's, it's really a kind of a neat thing. And it's more of a outcome based. It's not necessarily we teach it this way. You teach it several different ways, and the kids figure out what's the best way for them to learn the math. Mm-hmm. The goal is for them to come up with the right answer. The way that we were all taught. I mean, I'm sure I do things different than some of you guys do, but the deal is you get to the right answer, and that's what this program does. And there's tons and tons of manipulatives that come with that program. So it's quite it's not going to cost the school a penny. The teachers, they have to commit to two weeks. There's 2 4-day sessions. They will stay on a college campus. They'll be fed 3 times a day, and then when they get done, they get paid $300. And then there's 2 Saturday sessions, and they get paid $75 for each of the Saturday sessions. So they will actually make a little bit of money and actually learn some stuff and bring stuff back for the school. So what Moodle is that's through our Pioneer, and it's free, that we can add to our website where teachers can actually have their own web pages. So they can come up, they can change it on a weekly basis, daily basis, however they want to do it, and have, these were our assignments this week. They can have links to go to other activities, games and things like that to help promote additional learning opportunities for our kids. And basically it'll be a way for the teacher to communicate. None of our kids are like I was, where they would go home and say, I didn't have any homework today. But this way the parent can pull up Miss Melkus's class and when little Johnny says, I don't have homework, well, here's the assignments that we have today, and it can...
Field trips coming up.
Yeah, it's just a way to increase communication between the school and the parents. So, guys, there's a lot of concerns about the future in our state. There has to be some changes. Financially, we can't continue to be in the hole all the time. We can't do it in our own households. We can't do it in our state. We can't do it in our nation. So there's going to have to be some changes, and anytime there's changes, it brings out the worst in all of us, I think. But we're going to hit it head on, and we're going to keep having school. We're looking at preliminary enrollment numbers for next year. Our high school population should be up, and especially if we're getting foreign exchange students for next year, any move-ins. Our pre-K right now through 8 looks like it might be down unless we get some move-ins. And the main reason for this is that we have a big group of 8th graders that will be moving up to the 9th grade next year. And right now we're looking at 4, maybe 5 coming into pre-K. And so, you lose a big group of 8 or 9 kids out of the K through 8 or pre-K through 8, which helps the high school, but it hurts our elementary numbers. So we're hoping that we have some people move in. We've heard rumors. I'm not going to get too excited yet because I got real excited at the beginning of this year and got shot down. So I'll wait and see when it happens. But we're going to be okay. I visited with Representative Hickman about Senate Bill 536. I know he's a representative and it's a Senate bill, but he's co-author of the bill, and it's the task force looking into administrative costs and effectiveness. And I've asked to serve on that task force as the administrator representing school districts with less than 1,000 students. It has gone through the Senate. It has passed the Senate. It's in the House right now. And I just think, and I told him that I think with the fact that I'm going to be District 2 director up here, working with COSA, and COSA is supportive of this bill, that this might be a way where I can work through COSA with the legislators and kind of be a bridge between the two places. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of districts with less than 1,000 students, so there's a bunch of superintendents that might be wanting to do that.